Hey folks, this is a continuation of my molasses mixture with some water rust removal process. It's been 2 weeks, 14 days, and I believe it's at its pretty much maximum of what it's going to be doing here. So it's time to clean them up and call it over. I want to show everybody the result of it after 14 days. First time ever trying this. I don't know how it's going to work, how it's going to turn out, what they're going to clean up like. I have no idea. But we're going to share this together. The molasses started actually getting like a mold to it, so I would say it's over. So I'm just going to clean it in water here basically. You know what? I don't see any rust. I see zero rust in here. That's fantastic. This is cast iron. It's not steel, it's cast iron. Get a good look at it. These little studs here still have some rust on it, but they were exposed to the air still, so they weren't soaking. So I'm going to clean it up yet, wire wheel it all and clean the surfaces. And these places here where the gaskets go, the rubbers, that's brass, so I'll clean them up yet. I don't imagine the solution is going to touch the gunk on that's on there, so I'll clean them up. But I'm impressed. Very impressed. Well, that's piece number one. Let's go for another piece. Boy, does that look good. That looks really good. The little brush here won't fit down in the cracks too good to give it a good scraping and cleaning, so I might have to bring it to a power wash and really power wash it. It's definitely removed the rust. I'm impressed. Very impressed. seems to leave a film, which needs to be cleaned off good and better than I can get to it at the moment. So just kind of giving everybody a show here. I don't believe my finger's going to do it, but got to remove that film on there. Still smells like a molasses. See that film it leaves on there? I should have done a little video showing how rusty this actually was. It was pretty rusty. So I'm impressed. I'm impressed with the results. I'll clean it up yet a lot better than it is, but you can get an idea. I mean, this was full of rust. You couldn't even imagine how much rust this thing had on it. So I'm really, really, really impressed with it. Seems like it works really, really good, this molasses mix with water. 10 parts water, 1 part molasses. I mean, you see the rubbing? I rubbed this off here a little bit. Oh, how clean that is. Just incredible. Not a speck of rust on that piece. So once I can get something to really clean this, fingers working okay, but not real good. Need a little wee small wire brush or something to get in here real good and clean it. I'm definitely sold. One more piece. This is a piston pump. Duro. Smell that molasses. Other YouTube channels show they're power washing it to clean it up afterwards. Well, unfortunately I don't have a power washer, but I'm impressed. I wasn't too sure how the cylinder was that actually acts as a pump, so I'll give that a nice polishing before I reassemble everything and put all the new parts in it. And it's basically going to be a new pump. I mean, there's a couple spots in here that's been really pitted really bad from the rust, but that's still perfectly okay. It's not going to affect anything. I'm sold on the idea. I really am. You can see the film it leaves. It's black here. That's a film. So I'm going to have to deal with this. My finger's kind of not working real good. See that black? Let's see if I can scrub it. So there's some work ahead of myself yet, cleaning the rest of this up, preparing it for its next stage, which they don't come with a sealer on the inner parts like inside of here. That's where all the water basically takes its actions, and you got the plunger pump in here, and you got your little valves and all these cavities are where your water sits and whatnot, and your intake and your outlet. So I have some work ahead of me yet cleaning the rest of this up, but I just wanted to give everybody a little show, an indicator that it definitely works. Person had big parts to do or something, you use a big tub like this and get your mixture mixed up, and you soak them parts for a couple of weeks, and I guess you're going to end up with a result similar to this. I don't know how steel itself works. This is cast iron, just your normal mild steel, but before these pockets here, they were completely full of rust. There's not even an indication of a rust color anymore on that. I'm impressed. Very impressed. So I'm going to use a sealer on the inside of this, and I'm not too sure if I'm going to use some type of an epoxy paint. I'm just not too sure yet what I'm going to use. But I'm going to get it really, really warm after I clean it really, really good. And I'm definitely sold. Just unfortunately my brush is too big here to do a real good job. Yeah, I'm pretty much wasting my time now, so I'm not going to do that. I hate wasting time. Can't stand wasting time. Impressive. I can tell everybody that's viewing, it's a worker, all right. Definitely sold on the idea. Any future rust removal I have, this is the way I'll be going. For a process anyway, then I'll do another process to it. So I'll let these pieces dry up and start the next process. Thank you for watching, folks. Subscribe if you would.